The Hajj, a pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca, stands as one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Every year, millions of Muslims from every corner of the globe converge on this sacred site, their hearts united in faith and devotion. This journey transcends geographical boundaries, cultural differences, and social strata, bringing together a community of believers under the banner of shared spirituality. The Hajj is a physical and spiritual journey, a testament to the strength of faith and a powerful symbol of unity and submission to the divine. The pilgrimage consists of a series of rituals, each imbued with deep spiritual meaning, performed over 5 days. The act of wearing simple, unstitched garments symbolizes the equality of all before God, stripping away worldly distinctions and reminding pilgrims of their shared humanity. The Kaaba, a cubical structure that Muslims believe was built by Abraham and his son Ishmael, stands at the heart of the Masjid al-Haram, the Grand Mosque in Mecca. Circumambulating the Kaaba, pilgrims raise their hands in prayer, their voices echoing with supplications, their hearts filled with awe and reverence. This journey is not just a physical act, but a deeply personal and spiritual experience, a chance to reflect, seek forgiveness, and deepen one's connection with God. The Hajj is a journey back to one's origins, a stripping away of the superficial to reveal the core of faith that resides within. It's a reminder of the transient nature of worldly life and the importance of seeking something larger than oneself. The Hajj is a testament to the enduring power of faith and the unifying force of shared belief. Aisha, the young wife of the Prophet Muhammad, prepared for the Hajj with a heart full of anticipation yet shadowed by a persistent worry. Her menstrual cycle had commenced just before the pilgrimage, a circumstance that filled her with anxiety as she feared being excluded from this sacred journey. The Hajj held immense significance for Aisha, representing a profound opportunity to deepen her connection with God and reaffirm her faith. The thought of missing out on this transformative experience weighed heavily upon her. Overwhelmed by her distress, Aisha confided in her beloved husband, the Prophet Muhammad. She poured out her heart to him, expressing her fears and anxieties about being unable to fully participate in the Hajj. Tears welled up in her eyes as she contemplated the possibility of separation from her husband and the community of believers during this sacred time. Aisha's voice trembled as she spoke, her words heavy with the weight of her worry. The Prophet Muhammad listened with empathy and understanding as Aisha shared her burden. His heart ached for his young wife, knowing how much this pilgrimage meant to her. He understood the depth of her faith and the sincerity of her desire to fulfill this important pillar of Islam. With gentle words, he sought to soothe her anxieties, assuring her that her situation was not a sign of God's displeasure. The Prophet Muhammad, guided by divine revelation, reassured Aisha that her circumstance was not a hindrance to her spiritual journey. He explained that while she may not be able to perform all the rituals in the same manner as others, her intention and sincere desire to participate were what truly mattered in the eyes of God. Her faith was being tested, he explained, and her patience and acceptance in the face of this challenge were themselves acts of devotion. Aisha, finding solace in her husband's words and trusting in God's plan, found a renewed sense of purpose. She realized that the Hajj was not just about the physical rituals, but about the spiritual journey of the heart. Her inability to perform certain rites did not diminish her faith or her connection to God. Rather, it presented an opportunity for a different kind of pilgrimage, one marked by acceptance and trust. Her journey became a testament to the strength that lies in surrendering to a power greater than oneself. Aisha's experience served as a powerful reminder that faith is not about rigid adherence to rules, but about the purity of intention and the willingness to submit to God's will, even in the face of personal challenges. Her story, passed down through generations, continues to inspire Muslims around the world, demonstrating that true devotion lies in the heart. The Prophet Muhammad, demonstrating the profound compassion that characterized his life and teachings, did not leave Aisha to face her disappointment alone. He instructed her to accompany him on the pilgrimage, offering her support and companionship during this emotionally challenging time. He understood the importance of community and shared experience, particularly during religious observances, and he wanted to ensure that Aisha felt included and supported. Recognizing the emotional toll this situation had taken on his wife, the Prophet Muhammad went a step further. He advised her brother Abdur Rahman to escort her to a place called Sarif, a location outside the designated pilgrimage area. There, Aisha could perform a symbolic ritual, signifying her intention to complete the Hajj when circumstances allowed. This act of empathy and understanding provided Aisha with solace, allowing her to feel a sense of fulfillment despite the unforeseen circumstances. The Prophet Muhammad's actions serve as a timeless example of compassion and sensitivity within a marriage and within the broader Muslim community. His willingness to accommodate Aisha's needs, both emotional